Welcome to Belated Tech Gaming and our Red Dead Redemption 2 walkthrough and travelogue. This is the 15th part of our gameplay. In part 14, Arthur follows up on his promise to his former girlfriend Mary Linton to find her brother Jamie. Jamie joined a religious cult out of disgust with his relationship with his father, and Arthur reluctantly steps in again as a surrogate father figure to coax Jamie back to his family. Arthur despises Mary and Jamie's father, the reason that he and Mary never married, and he himself is not exactly a warm and empathetic person. Nevertheless, Arthur still loves Mary, and felt like he had no choice but to help her out. Mary does thank Arthur profusely, but after an awkward moment at the train station, leaves with Jamie, presumably to never see Arthur again. In the meantime, John Marston is hatching a scheme to rob another train. He needs an oil wagon to execute his plan, and Arthur has volunteered to get one. We'll rejoin Arthur as he's about to steal the wagon. Many thanks for choosing to watch our content. Let's continue. Alright, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur has had a bath and a good night's sleep at the hotel in Valentine, so we're ready, I guess, to go steal that oil wagon. Let's check the map and see what's out there. Albert Mason, the wildlife photographer. Yeah, that's just a side mission, so we'll skip that for now. Now, the game shows that you have to get the oil wagon at the oil works over in the plateau area, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it's heavily fortified, swarming with NPCs. I guess we'll go over and take a look.
Good morning, mister.
You have to be careful when you're riding your horse nearby people, otherwise
I think it's all
you take offense.
is all.
Sometimes, especially at all, it's a crime and you get a bounty, so usually it's just worth trotting through town rather than galloping. The ground's wet because it just rained, I guess, in the game. The environmental special effects are terrific in this game. I guess we can wait for the train to just pass. I was going to go around, but now it's moving. It's okay. Did you see how that, I think it's Javier, just spawned out of nowhere? The game does that when it wants you to usher you along to something on its main track. It sends people out for you.
I'm gonna go take care of it. Come on.
Sloppy Bill.
It's interesting that you can decline here. I don't know what would happen, but usually my inclination is just to accept.
All right, lead the way. So how'd you find him?
The impression I get is that Bill gets in trouble all the time. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. I think he does make an appearance in the Red Dead Redemption 1, if I'm not mistaken.
But only a matter of time before they decide to pick up camp and head for town to collect the bounty.
Guess we're in sights again.
When are we not, Arthur?
Fair point.
What'll Dutch do?
Ain't for me to say. Doubt Bill'll like it, whatever it is.
He's a problem. We all know it.
Is that for me to say?
I think it is, Arthur.
Well, let's save his ass first. Worry about how to kick it later.
You can see the fire from a campfire in the background now. I suppose that's where we're going. The game uses this part of the map a lot to stage side missions like this. This may be a main mission, I'm not sure, but regardless whether side or main, I've noticed that this particular barren area of plateau and scrub is a favorite staging spot.
There they are, on foot from here. Stake out your position.
I'm always leaving my weapons on the horse. Go back and get it.
I'm ready when you are, Arthur.
Hey, you idiots ever hear of Dutch's boys? You're gonna pay for this. You have no idea what hell is coming your way.
We're shaking in our boots. Idiot.
I'm bored listening to this son of a bitch. Hey,
All right, let's get this party started.
and collect on the bounty.
For some reason, Javier decided to give up.
You're in the wrong line of work, cabrones. Got another one. Yeah, get him, Arthur. Just in time, Arthur.
Yeah, this really wasn't a fair fight. I got the high position. It was a pretty decent sniper rifle.
Go! Get me out of here! Come on and cut me loose! God!
I'll get the ropes. Did you kill him just for that hat?
A lot of the stuff in these campsites are not lootable. I mean, I know I'm complaining. I'm in some of the games where you can't loot at all. Like we're playing Mad Max, which is a 2015 game. We're doing a look back, and virtually nothing is lootable in that game, which is kind of frustrating. But I guess I'm getting a little spoiled. This campsite is far away from any of the roads, so we're not going to be witnessed, which is a big problem when you're looting campsites like this, or bodies in general. As soon as anybody sees you touching a dead body, they witness you and you get a bounty. Alright, I guess that's it. Appears to be nothing else of any value to loot here, so we'll get back on our horse and go on our main objective, which is to get that oil wagon.
Yeah.
madness on a man with no sight.
I always stop for these guys because it's a good way to get just karma. Sometimes it's too easy to pick up bad karma, so when you get good karma, it's a way to go.
$1 for your future. $1 for your fate.
Have this.
Be warned, sir. Be warned. Surrounded by fields of burning fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice.
All right, friend.
I just noticed some plants over here we may be able to harvest. The astute among you may have realized that we're headed back to Valentine. That's because I just brought up the map, which was off camera. And I noticed that the oil wagon had moved from the oil fields back to Valentine. I guess they're doing a delivery, so we're going to see if we can't intercept it over there. There's certainly a lot less guards. If you can see the wagon wheel symbol right next to the E in Valentine, yeah, that's the oil wagon. The oil wagon is just around the other side of this barn. I think the strat here is to just steal it and run. If you kill anybody, of course, you're going to raise your bounty. I'm going to try to be all stealthy and inconspicuous, but of course you know that's not going to work. Nothing to see here. The wagon's going behind me as we say it. You know, of course I'm not looking suspicious at all.
Hey there.
You know this guard's going to open up as soon as we get on the wagon.
What the hell? Who are you?
The guy almost killed me, man. So he shoot me 4 or 5 times before I could get away. I wonder what the bounty was for vehicle theft versus just assault or just killing the guard. Now that I think about it, I didn't even put a bandana on. That was probably a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, I may have gotten away with it without a bounty vehicle. I guess we'll find out.
Whoa, whoa.
Lucky that the wagon didn't wreck completely there. I for some reason, I was having trouble controlling it at this point. And it went left instead of right. Okay, so now where do I have to go again? Okay, it's over here. It's actually in Lemoyne, in the next neighboring state. So at least there won't be any posses looking for me over there. I just realized that the oil wagon is leaking. There's some bullets obviously got put into the wagon, or it got damaged when I tilted it. Gets that escarpment, I don't know.
Yep.
In case you're wondering, my horse is following somebody. You can see the periscope. It's behind us. That's because I called him as I was on the way out. I managed to think of that before I almost got killed. Although I didn't think of putting on a bandana. Alright, here we are. This is the place we have to leave the wagon at.
Idiot. Get.
It's interesting that we only got a bronze for that. I don't know what the gold would have been. Maybe you get on the wagon, get away without being shot or reported. I have no idea. So we have to return back to camp. Let's check to see how the best way to get there. So the map is red around New Hanover, which tells me there is a bounty. And there's a dotted line around Valentine, which is telling me that's the origin of the bounty, so I did get a bounty instead of the wagon. So let's first go back to the train station and pay it.
Easy. Whoa.
If we cut to just this point with the carcass in the back of the horse, that's because I did some hunting across New Hanover, which I usually do in that area. There's a lot of game, and you can just sell it in Valentine. First things first, let's pay our bounty at the train station.
Nice to see you again, sir. Happy to help you start over.
$10, I guess that's not too bad.
Thank you.
Alright, let's head over to the butcher and sell the carcass.
Evening, mister.
Don't spy on me, goddamn you.
Welcome.
Everything holding up?
You change your mind, I'll be right here. I can give you a little.
Well,
Thanks, mister.
All right, now that's done. Let's head over to camp and report back to John.
Once an O'Driscoll, always an O'Driscoll.
what's your problem? I already proved myself.
Let me see some more smiling, boys. Come on. Life? It's actually pretty good. 100 years ago, we'd have been indentured men. My people were peasants, starving in a field someplace. My mamas were...
John?
Let's get on.
Good. And you?
Got everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
All right, I think we're going to take a break here before we go on to the next mission, maybe to actually carry out this night train robbery. I'm not sure. In any case, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you guys on the other side.